Hey guys, Spacecatt, and I decided to start a new series since I've been really inactive and I want to start uploading more on this channel. I just reached 50 subs, so thank you guys for that. So I decided to start a series where I'll show those who are beginning to use After Effects how to edit COD edits, and what the basics are and what they will need to get started with editing. So yeah, so I use After Effects CC. I've used CS6 too, but they're pretty much the same thing, but I have CC 2015. I used to use Final Cut, which was a mistake because there's a limit to what you can do with this. I kind of want to start show some people how to use this because I used this for almost a year, and I worked my way around it, but I never want to go back to it. So yeah, let's just get started with this. As I said, this is for beginners, so if you're advanced, I wouldn't watch this because this is just gonna be some basics to know. Later on, I'll get more advanced and stuff and show you guys more how to do more stuff. But for now, it's just the basics. So once you open After Effects, you'll get this screen. I know it looks pretty overwhelming with how much stuff there is, but it's pretty simple. So on the left, you have your project, which is where all your clips, songs, or whatever. Cinematics, gunshots, anything that you're gonna use comes in here. So this is where you will import everything. Here is where you will actually have the video playing, so you have like a little black screen here and showing you what you're doing. Here's just to make folders, so if you want to make a folder and call it whatever, and so like if you want clips, you'll put clips in there. Here is just to make a new composition, which is how you where you will play your videos. So let's just make, you can do that, or you can just come up here and new composition. Let's just call it test for now. So you leave this all the same. Here is where you decide how much frame rate you want. So if you want really high quality, you'll choose 60, 59, either or. If you just want like 720, you choose these two, and then anything lower, I don't know, I never used it, but I usually use 59.94 or 60. Depends on how fast your computer is. If you have a slow computer, I would recommend using 29.97 because it doesn't take up that much RAM needed to process. But if you have a fast computer, just it depends on your computer pretty much. So for right now, I just use 30 because I'm recording my screen and it's gonna be pretty laggy. Here's a problem that I had when I just started it. So once you start it, you're gonna see something down here, and it's gonna have a timeline, and what you will need to change is this. So this is determining how long your video will be. So I usually give myself around 2 minutes just to have like a little time span to see, to not run into I come here and I'm still editing and I can't anymore, so I have to come back, change this. This just stops that, and if I do an edit that's under 2 minutes, I'll just shorten it. It's pretty simple. But yeah, so you just press OK. So this is what I was talking about. So usually edits will go over, so you can't continue, so you're gonna have to make your composition longer. So this is why I do this. You don't really have to worry about it. So here's your timeline. This is what shows you pretty much everything. Here's the time, the frames that you chose. Here's gonna be all your effects, so you just search up any effects that you want and just drag them into the clip. So let me just import a clip. So this is how you import. You just click on project, file, import file. Let me find a clip. If you guys hear my fan, I'm sorry, it's pretty hot in my room and I kinda need it. Let me choose this one, fuck it. So how you drag it into the composition, you could either just drag it on like this, but then if this happens, you just hold this down. You hold shift to zoom it in all together, and you just put it to the screen so it's not too big. Oh shit. Yeah. Here you see, you just move it and you're able to see your clip. So If you want to add or pre-compose and add effects before you drag it in here, you'll just come put it in here, so make it like a new composition, and then here's where you like could trim it up and, you know, start it from wherever you want. And here's where you could add effects and stuff. I'll show you guys that later in another episode, because I don't really have time for this. It's pretty late, and yeah, oh shit. So that's that. Put this over here. So now to import music, file import, you do the same thing. Find a song, desktop, this one, fuck it. So you just do the same thing, you drag it. If you have a clip over, make sure, oh shit, make sure it's not under. Make sure you, I always like to put the song under everything and not the, you know, the clips. First forget this. Alright, so here's a song. Oh, here's the thing. Now if you wanna take this off, if you want to see your waveform, so you know, see where the beat drops, you could do this, which is what I used to do before, which took a little too long. Or you could just press LL and it'll bring up the waveform. So this shows you where the beat, so it'll be here, you know, it'll be here, here. And this is how this is the way to do it, to find the beats, put a marker, and then later on put the screen pumps, which I'll show you guys in other episodes. So yeah, now if you want to preview your clip with this version of After Effects, you could just press space and it'll pre-render it, which means it'll just, you know, render it, and once it's finished rendering, it'll play over it and show you how it looks. But if you have 2014 or CS6, there's a button here. It's not this, it's not the volume button, it's a different button that kind of looks like this. I forgot how it looks, but it's here, and you'll press that, it'll pre-render how it's doing right here, and once it's done, it'll just show it to you. That's another change that they made here that I was talking about earlier. Here's your effects. So if you want to add effects, I'll add, what can I add? God, I forgot everything. Where are they? Alright, fuck it, resort. If you want to add, let's say I want to add a mirror. I've never used a mirror, but if I wanted to add it, you'll drag it into here, and there's nothing yet because it's at 0. But if I move this, you see how there's a little mirror on the side, and now just, oh shit, too much. I'll just add like a little mirror effect here. So you know how it's on the side, you can just click in the middle, and then I'll add it to the middle, to the side. And if you heard that, it finished rendering. But yeah, so let me, you see, it pre-rendered and now it's playing it. Oh shit, the music's a little too loud. Yeah, let me just show you that since I'm doing it right now. Alright, so here you could bring this down and, you know, hold this to audio, and then bring the audio volume down, higher up, whatever you want to do. If you want a keyframe, so make it start low keyframe, you press this, and then keyframes, you're gonna learn, are a big part of using After Effects. This is something I had to learn, and you will have to learn. So I could just bring this up to 0. So this is just the regular, and you can see how it goes from nothing all the way up to, let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, you can't really hear anything right now, and then it's gonna start going up. I don't usually put it at -48, it's too low. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics. I don't think I missed anything. I will show you guys how to use Element 3D and where is it? Magic Bullet looks, and I'll talk about this later. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna show you guys how an edit looks, or how my edits look after I'm done. So let me open a recent one that I did. Alright guys, so this is how usually your edits would turn out. So there's a bunch of stuff here. Over time it's not gonna look as much, but for right now, I know you guys are thinking this is a lot. Let me see if I can make this bigger. How do I make this bigger? Oh my, oh shit. So yeah, so this was my Cole RC, and edits usually take me about 2 days. This one took me like a day and a half because I rushed it because of school. But yeah, you know, you just gotta take your time. Alright, so look, this is kind of look. These are, you know, different effects that I've added. This is some of the clips. This is the song down here. How I said I usually put the song on the bottom, so you know it doesn't get in the way. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is how your edits will end up looking, and this is my goal, to show you guys how to do all this. So yeah, here's where you put all your clips. So you see how you put clips here, how you put effects. Oh shit. This is a pack that I use, which I'll later show you guys what it is, and you know how I use it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of After Effects. If you guys have any questions or stuff you want to see later on, just tell me. Fuck, my battery. Oh shit, how do I make this bigger? Alright. So yeah, like here are the different clips, which you edit, and then you bring it into the actual the main composition, which is where you edit. Here are the keyframes. Here are the fucking markers that I use to mark where the song has a beat, and then I later on go and add the screen pumps. Right. Let me see if I can. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And for the next episode, part 2, I'm gonna show you guys how to screen pump. There's some people that screen pump, but it looks very choppy and it doesn't go flowing with the song. And yeah, so I'm just showing you guys my technique and how I do it. Hope you guys enjoyed these type of videos. Stay tuned for the next episode, and peace.